All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up more.
Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, he's got his back now. Diaz gets back up. No surprise there. Stuffs the takedown. No problem. Oh, that right hand is on point. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Diaz gets up. Clearly, he wanted this fight back to its feet despite having a dominant position on the ground. Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Nicely done. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Good, you got that. Crank it, crank it.
And he's out. I mean, how many can he take? 90 seconds to go in round one. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the...
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Crank that, finish it.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
I mean, how many can he take? 1 minute. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Attempts the front kick there.
Ooh, what a punch.
Diaz's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked. Just missed with the left there. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing. All right, so a near perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh, man, that was slick.
The horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready? Let's go, fight.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz. As he gets close, he's going to try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. Now he's able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Back mount now. Back to the feet now. Head kick attempt, it's blocked. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook, that's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit, finish him off with the uppercut, that is your soda. I mean, come on, man, let this guy have the whole thing.
All right, so we're in the clinch. Not anymore. Beautiful trip to get this fight to the ground, DC.
No effort, John. No effort. When you do it right, it takes no effort. And this young man just did it right.
All right, single collar tie now.
Ooh, big shot land.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Good punch land.
Wild swing there. Big right hand and a knee. Back and forth we go.
Look at him, yank it, take him down, cut him, take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
Ooh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. An attacking armbar.
And he's out. Ground and pound strike is true. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting.
over the top. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent while he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, huge knee to the head. Big right hand there.
An uppercut landed.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get...
Listen, that was awesome. I need more of that. I want you to go out of the...
All right, you ready? You ready?
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight.
Nice looping punch.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high crotch. Oh my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Well, he's got some of the best chokes in the game. He's going for one now. Nicely done. Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And they separate. We're not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Diaz gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You gotta do better defensively. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
Now he's gonna attack the triangle choke here.
Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space.
And he's out. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head, or he's going to get blasted.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. Oh, wow, oh!
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now you're looking for defensively.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Beautiful punch.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Oh, beautiful jab from Nate Diaz. If he gets that weapon going early, could be trouble.
Yeah, he starts touching you with the jab over and over. The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over. Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now what you're looking for defensively. And this might just be a matter of time. Somehow stays in the fight. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now what you're looking for defensively.
He should be defending right now.
All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy. Left hand punch the clinch.
Now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went to a single, switched to a high crotch. Nice big takedown. What a technique, what a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the Bronx.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. Diaz gets back up, back into his comfort zone.
That's a big strike right there.
Single collar tie here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. And now he's got that tie. Oh, now goes for the takedown.
He went right to the single leg, used the power of his legs to lift him and slam him to the ground.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
The ground and pound has been there all night. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
And now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Nicely done.
Right now it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
And he's out. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Sound strike on the ground.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Head kick. Well, the great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
Diaz gets back up. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponent, and this looks like the start of that.
Boom. And they separate. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and then come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Misses again with a right punch. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. Changes his stance. You'll see a lot of this from this fighter. Nice job staying busy here in the clinch. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson one, kickboxing class, hands up, chin down.
Oh, nice ankle peg. Great timing, better execution. All right, side control now, DC.
Look at him attacking the arm. He's going to try to step over into a crucifix.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes, volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
Relax. Nice round. Okay, listen, last round of the fight. Look for the opportunity to finish this fight. We're up on this.
Next round is underway here, and if you can't stay calm when a fighter is attempting a submission on you, you're going to get finished.
I mean,
stay calm.
You're done, Jack. You're done. If you panic, you're going to present your neck, you're going to go to arm. You got to really stay patient.
Yeah, that's my fighter name, John No Panic.
Oh, my goodness. Did you just make that up?
It's actually the Anakin.
You should be a rapper. You really should rap if you can put stuff together.
I'll be right. And they separate.
Cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork. Let's go.
Wow. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You got gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Some nice back and forth action here. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Ooh. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
You can't attack submission but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Get yourself to the side. Scramble, scramble, scramble.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's gonna break him?
All right, less than a minute to go in round 5. All right, working inside the closed guard now.
Now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Oh, nice.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely. Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Oh, man, that was slick.
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world. So, of course, it's gonna be close. But I believe the champ did just enough to retain his title.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Nate Diaz.
All right, so another one bites the dust. Another challenger goes by the wayside. Congratulations to the still undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world. There he is. Hard 25-minute fought here tonight, but he goes out the way he came in, undisputed as the king of the one.